Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome indeed, yes, to a Thursday edition of the Mark Moses Show podcast. As we're always broadcasting from the Anidjar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios. Take back control of your life. Call them today. Yes, you call them at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. It's Anidjar and Levine Accident Attorneys. I want to say this. I love basketball with all my heart, and I loved last night. That game one there in San Antonio on national television was some great drama. That was exciting basketball. I could keep going on with electric or satisfying, whatever other type of adjective I need to do. I loved it. I was juiced for this series anyway, and last night delivered. And it felt like by the time it ended around 11:30 at night Eastern time, it felt like we played 5 games. Like that was a game 5 last night. No, that was game 1 in San Antonio. And it was a long game as well. From the standpoint, both teams made runs where one team would get up, what was it, San Antonio in that third quarter by 14 or so. Then the Knicks cut into it. Then we're tied going into the fourth. Then the Knicks had an 8-point lead. Then the Spurs cut into it. Then the Knicks ended with like an 11-12-0 run to finish off and win by 10 points. It went back and forth. And we had so many different heroes in this game, like Karl Anthony Towns in that third quarter, scoring 10 of his 18. We had the closer, Jalen Brunson, where he dropped 30 overall. I mean, he was fantastic. You had Dylan Harper, the rookie, come off the bench for the Spurs. I mean, it goes back and forth. Loved that game. And I said it yesterday with Coach Billy Mims, and I'll say it again. For the Knicks to win this series, Jalen Brunson's got to do his thing. If he gets room, if he gets separation to go get his shots, go to the rim, hit his open shots, they can win this series. And the Knicks got it done last night. Jalen Brunson is the man there in New York, and a national audience saw it last night. He showed up when he had to. Remember, early in the game, a player stepped on his ankle. He bumped with his knee. You didn't know if he was going to return. He returned big time, especially in that second half. That was big. And I put this on socials. I'll say it to you right now. If the Spurs win that game last night, this series is over. Because the Spurs break through, they win game 1, and they'd probably win this series in 5 games. And it'd be the same story. All right, here's the next European superstar. They're going to win a title. They're going to dominate. It's not going to be the world of Wemby. And it still can be in this series. It was only 1 game. But that was a gigantic win for the New York Knicks. Because that showed that they can go there and they could beat the Spurs on their home court. They can get it done. And now they've won 12 in a row. And another double-digit win on the road. That was big time for the Knicks. Big time. And I'll say this as well. You saw this during the game. You could hear it with your ears. There were moments in that second half where the New York fan base, they showed up to the San Antonio home crowd, and they were chanting, "Let's go Knicks." And you could hear it at home on your television. Let's go Knicks. The Knicks fan base is not messing around. They have waited 53 years for this moment, and they are now 3 wins away from winning an NBA championship. They are here. They are not messing around. And the Knicks fan base and probably the coaches and the players, everyone involved with the Knicks are probably thinking, hey, offensively, we did not play our best game, and we won that game by double digits. If we can click and get this going, we're going to win this series. I took the Knicks in 6. It can happen. It really can. Now, if you're the Spurs and you look at what happened last night, it felt like at times the 7-game series against the Thunder caught up to them, where they were not clicking at 100%. And especially Wemby, the centerpiece of this run, he did not shoot well from the field. And there were times on offense, he did not get the best possible look from the field. He did not. He did not shoot well last night. And that's why in game 2, if you're the Spurs, you better feed him early. You better feed him often. And if you have to kick him right there down low, get him the ball, go old school Kareem, Wilt Chamberlain basketball, I got no problem with that. None. He has got to play. If the Spurs want to win this series, he has got to play better. He has to. He is the centerpiece. He is the face of the franchise. He's got to play better. And look, what do you have, 26 points? But most of that was from the free throw line. And you saw on defense, I mean, he is the defensive player of the year. He is the best guy. What I give him credit for is I've never seen a game where 5 players on offense are all in the back of their mind thinking about where is Wemby on the court. At all 5 guys, same time. You've never seen that before because he can guard you from the outside. He can guard you from the inside. He takes over a game. But in our preview, and this came true last night, guess what? Karl Anthony Towns is 500 times better on offense than Chet Holmgren. And he went right at that defense of San Antonio. And the minute Wemby had to be on the bench, the Knicks were chomping at the bits to attack the rim. And they did. It's got to be Wemby and the other one. Castle and Fox have got to play better. Harper played well. Other Spurs played well. Fox and Castle have to play better. Those 2 guys, all of them. Knicks stole game 1 in a game emotionally, physically, mentally. They had to win, and they did. Now all the pressure's on the Spurs. And the Spurs, again, they better get it to Wemby early and often. They better hit their shots, and they better make a statement in game 2. They better. They better come out and push around the Knicks, and they better win by double digits. They better put the fear of God in New York that we're going to be at 1-1, and then we're going to get ready for game 3, New York, on Monday night. That's what needs to happen here. Because if you let the Knicks take game 2 as well, this series is over. It is over. I heard a radio show this morning talk about that. Like, what if the Knicks go up 2-0 and no. Because they still have the possibility. If they're up 2-0, they'll have 3 cracks at winning 2 games there in the Garden, and they've already proven they can win in San Antonio. They have all the momentum. And look, if Anunoby starts shooting better, and Josh Hart, what do you have, 15 rebounds last night? If he can start getting going, if they can play better than that, the Knicks are going to win this series. I loved last night. I've loved basketball my whole life, all different levels. That game was awesome. It was. I'm happy I took a nap. I'll admit this. I went home. I ate something. I took like a 45-minute nap, and then I was up till about 1 o'clock in the morning because I had to. And I'm on the phone, and I'm texting, and I'm tweeting. It was awesome. It was a great experience watching that game, and it's got those vibes of like, I don't know, kind of like we had 10 years ago with Cavaliers and the Warriors. Like, we got 2 contenders now going for the championship. We really do. And the alternative would have been SGA's there in the finals shooting free throws. No. We got a heavyweight matchup. I'm going Knicks in 6. A lot of people like the Spurs in 6 or 7. I think we got a long series here. I think we really do. And my final point, the Spurs, they're very talented. They have a mega team. They are very young and inexperienced at the same time. They remind me of the 95 Magic, where we really shouldn't be here, but we are here. We don't know how to win the championship just yet. We're going to try to figure it out. That's what it reminds me of. Spurs are loaded. They don't know how to win an NBA title just yet. And the Knicks are going to try to get in their way and make sure it doesn't happen. And this morning, Tim Walters, the Florida Today, check out that conversation on markmoseshow.com. He made a great question. What would be a better story for the NBA? Would it be the Spurs winning and then it'd be the start of the Wemby era? Or would it be better if the Knicks win, breaking their streak of not winning for 53 years? And I said the Knicks. I think it'd be a great story for the NBA. I know it's weird. They're in the number 1 TV market, the number 1 biggest city, one of the biggest cities in the world. But it feels like right now the Knicks are an underdog. But they're not. They're the Knicks. They're New York, the mecca of basketball. And it feels like they're an underdog. I think it'd be a great story, right? And Jalen Brunson, pound for pound, I know he's only 6'1", best American basketball player right now. I know we always talk about the European players where it's like Giannis and the Joker and Wemby and SGA. Who's the best American player? It's Jalen Brunson. And man, when he hit that shot in the corner, when that was a one possession game and he tipped that rebound, and I think Hart threw him the ball back and he hit that corner three, that was the biggest shot of his career so far. That was a dagger three. And that's one of those statement threes of I'm the man and I'm going to help the Knicks try to win this championship. And you think of all the great players, Patrick Ewing and Carmelo Anthony, and you can just go on and on and on over the last 50 years or so. Bernard King. I mean, keep going. Jalen Brunson's got a shot to be the man for the Knicks. Unbelievable. Game 2 Friday night there in San Antonio. We are on the Anidjar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios. Follow us, Mark Moses Show. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow right here. Mark Moses Show podcast.